Hello again, Miss Tara here. Let's have some fun with patterns today. So a pattern is something that repeats, right? And the easiest patterns that we can make are colors. So I've got some markers here and I'm going to make my first pattern. So I have blue and green, right? So I did blue, green, and I have to repeat it. And if I do another blue and another green, right, I have a pattern. But colors are not the only thing we can make patterns with. We can do it with letters, numbers, shapes, anything that repeats. So here's my color pattern. Let's see if I can use my colors and still make a pattern, but use other things. Let's try letters first. So I'm going to start with my blue, right? And let's do the letter A, right? So my next color is going to be green, and let's do another letter. What comes after A? B. So we'll make this one green. Okay, so what would come next? So I have a blue A, a green B. Now it's going to go back to blue. And what was blue? My A. So now I'm going to go A, right? And what do you think comes after the A? So I have A, B, A, B. And what color is it? Is it blue or is it green? I think it's green. Let's see. Am I right? I think so. All right, let's try numbers. Okay, so I'm going to start with my blue again, right? Because everything is blue. And let's do 1, right? So what would come next after 1? 1, then 2, and I'm going to, whoop, the marker decided to go flying. And I'm going to make it green, right, to keep my pattern. And now I repeat it. So I had a blue 1 and a green 2, and I'm going to repeat, and I'm going to do a blue 1 and a green 2. There we go. Now let's try shapes. So I start with blue, and let's do, I'm going to do a triangle. So there's a triangle. And then my next color is going to be green. And let me do a circle. You know what? I'm going to do a square. Let me do a square. There we go. So I have a blue triangle, a green square, right? And then I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to go blue triangle, green square. There we go, right? So they're all going off this color pattern, but we made them different because we've added letters, numbers, and shapes. Should we make it just a little bit harder? Let's try that. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a new color pattern. And let's change it up a little bit. I'm going to do green first, right? Then I'll do my blue. And let me add a third color. I'm going to do brown. So I have green, blue, brown. Then it would go green, blue, brown. Because it has to repeat. So there's my green, my blue, and then I'm going to add my brown in. Okay, so let's do a letter. So here's my pattern, right? Now I'm going to add letters. So my first color is going to be green. And we'll bring back our friends A. So I'm going to do a green A. And then after that, it's going to be blue. And we already know from our pattern before that it's going to be B, right? What comes after B, right? And this one's going to be brown. So A, B, C. So we'll do a brown C, right? And then I'm just going to repeat it. A, B, C. And I'm going to go in the same pattern. Green first. Blue second. And then brown third. There we go. Let's try our numbers. But with our numbers, let's switch it up a little bit. I think I'm going to pick some numbers. Let's see. We're going to do green as our first color. Let's do the number 5. So I'm going to do 5. And then blue is my favorite color, and my favorite number is 2. So I'm going to do 2 next. And then what do you think my last number should be? I think I'm going to do the number 3. So I'm keeping my color pattern, and these 2 numbers aren't in any order, but I can still make them a pattern, right? As long as I do it the same way with the same colors. So green, blue, brown, 5, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to make my pattern, and you guys tell me if I made it correctly. So green first, we'll do a 5, then my blue, then my brown. There we go. All right. Does it look like it repeats? I think I did it right. Let's do one more. Let's do some shapes. Okay, so I'm going to start with my green again. And let's see, what shape should we do? Should we do a heart? Let's do a heart. We'll do a heart, and then we'll do a circle, blue circle. And let's see, we'll do a rectangle this time. There we go. So I have a green heart, a blue circle, and a brown rectangle. So now I'm just going to repeat it, right? So what will come next will be the first shape and color, which is my heart. So I'm going to go back to my green, and I'm going to do a heart. So green heart, and then blue comes next. Blue, and it was a circle. And the last one color is brown with a rectangle. All right. There it is. And they all align with their colors, right? So it's a more complicated pattern. And if you look at my dress, this is a pattern too, right? The background is black and the dots are white, and they're just repeating, right? And they're repeating where they are too. So that can be a pattern as well. All right, I have one last question. So I have some stickers up here. Do you think this is a pattern, right? Take a look at my colors. Do you think it's a pattern? You have to look at them. Do they repeat? Let's see. Oh, the only one that repeats is this one, right? So this is kind of like a rainbow, right? And then I would have to start over and do the whole pattern, even though I have so many colors, right? And it's kind of the same thing. I'm using stickers. So it's kind of a sticker and a smiley pattern. But I would have, this one have to be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, and so on. It would have to keep going. So this is not a pattern yet. Stay tuned. Maybe this will become a pattern, and you guys let me know when you see it. I hope you had fun with these patterns. Maybe you can practice some at home, or maybe I'll have some practice for you. All right, stay tuned. See you next time. Bye.